Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god indeed. I need a piss. I'm not sure if this is a good... Oh, no. Nope, not going to work. Right, as you can tell, I've not really figured this out yet. I'm just gonna hold the mic for now. Hopefully the angle's okay. Your nose is dribbling. In fact, if I put that in there... How about that? Is that better? Hello. Right, well, hello there. I am alive. Yes, thank you for asking. Thank you everybody for the well wishes. I will be updating you in a short while as to what's been going on, kind of. Bear with the setup, bear with the light. It's, well, 9:30 on a Saturday night, so yeah, I've been meaning to do this for ages and ages now, but I've not had time, or the light's been shit. I don't know. Step back enough so that I can give you a decent view. In fact, if I do this, hopefully that stays there. Oh, and I can present a better angle for you. Right, are we all ready? Are we all done? Yes, we are. Right, okay. Right, well, hello. How is everybody? Bit of a different view, as you can tell. I'm going to give you a bit of an update as to what's been going on. First of all, thank you everybody for supporting me. Thank you for your well wishes. Thank you for checking up on me, asking if I'm alive, where's my videos, etc, etc. Yeah, life's been a bit weird, to put it bluntly, for the past 6 months or so. So, the last time I uploaded anything, the last time I did a video was probably about 6 months ago at this point. I do have to say thank you everybody for still checking up on my videos and still watching them, and if you're new here, thank you very much for, you know, giving me your time and attention and all that bullshit, because there are a lot of people out there making videos and a lot of time for you to waste on videos, so hopefully I'm not wasting anybody's time with this, but I just wanted to give a little bit of a life update as to what's been going on. The channel is coming back, so there's nothing to worry with about that. If you're, you know, if you enjoy the channel, if you watch the channel, you know, all that kind of stuff, there's lots more, don't you worry. Yeah, things got quite rough for me in sort of June onwards to maybe August. Things got kind of rough for me mentally, and that kind of leads me onto one of the things I wanted to say about this channel. Is I've kind of been a bit of an odds and jobs man when it comes to, you know, the bikes that I've had and the bits that I've done to it, the modifications, all that kind of stuff. And I think I'll kind of want to take this channel in a bit of a different direction. And I think, I don't know, I think, let me know what you think. I don't really want to become a preacher at this point, but I think that mental health advocacy for men, especially in the biking kind of hobbyist kind of realm, I don't know what you call it, niche, I guess. Men's mental health is not often talked about enough, in my opinion, and it's only really picked up by the bigger guys. And I think we all might agree that mental health is very, very important. You know, we've all been in very, very tough, dire, difficult situations in life, and maybe not had someone to talk to about it. Now, I've struggled with my mental health for as long as I can remember. I've had lots of personal things happen to me, especially growing up, which I'm not going to get into in this video at least. And I think it can be a little uncomfortable for men to talk out and to say their piece without feeling like we're getting judged too badly, or we're being a nuisance, or stiff upper lip, especially a lot of you old boys out there that watch these videos. A lot of the biking community are, you know, 30 plus, I guess, you know. I'm getting to that point now in life. You know, time's creeping up on me, certainly. Jesus, like the past 10 years have just disappeared. But I did put up a mental health video a while ago. I think it was this time last year, maybe June last year, I can't remember now, but I did put up a mental health video, and there was someone very kindly reshared it and on my Instagram. Also, if you're not aware, I do have an Instagram account, so feel free to go over there if you want to keep up to date with things that aren't going on videos and stuff, you know. But yeah, I think I might want to take this channel in more of that direction, because mental health means a lot to me, along with physical health. You know, both are correlated, both are linked. And my mental health journey got quite bad after a motorbike accident in 2016 that I had. I think I might have spoken about that a few times in the past, but I never really got into much detail about it. So there's ghosts in here, Christ. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with that, to be honest with you. I feel like I'd like to be a platform for people to talk, and I think that a lot of people do tend to open up when people talk first. So if you ever want to talk about anything, like individually, if the person watching this right now, if you want to talk about things, please don't lock it away. It's really, really not healthy. It really isn't. And you'll come off worse at the end of the day if you don't get it sorted out. And it's a lifelong battle. There's no magical pill. I've been put on pills for the first time in my life, antidepressants, and I was always against them. I never took them. But they're not a cure, you know? Things can't just be masked by a pill, especially when they're years and years of trauma sort of combined. But yeah, ranting on. I think that might be something, at least, maybe not the whole sort of, you know, not all of the channel will be that, you know, but I will be bringing up a lot more because I do feel like men need to talk more, and women as well, of course. You know, I'm not excluding that, but especially men of an older age, we are seen to shut up, get on with it. You know, you're a man, you've got nothing to complain about, that kind of stuff, and I'm absolutely 100% against that kind of shit. So even personally, if you want to reach out to me, you know, I've been through quite a lot of shit. Don't feel like you have to be alone. So yeah, that's my note for that. In other news, I'm definitely in a different place. So I moved house. I don't live in Northwich anymore. I moved in with my partner in Stoke-on-Trent. And also, before I forget, a big shout out to Jason. Hopefully I've got your name right there. If you're watching this, hello mate, you stopped me at B&Q. Mia. If you guys ever see me out and about, feel free to pop up and say hello. I don't bite, you know. Hopefully I'm a nice person. And it's also really nice to get to know the people that watch these videos as well. And I've seen more people in Stoke to watch my videos than anywhere else. It's kind of weird, to be honest with you. But yeah, I've moved into Stoke now. I'm not going to say where, for obvious reasons, you know, privacy and all that kind of stuff. And I've got this really nice garage. And as you can see, there's... Oh, yes. Here's the beastie here. I've still got the MT10. Still going well. I haven't been riding it too much, to be honest with you, just because I've got a puncture on the rear. And also, with me moving here, I don't really need to ride it as much anymore. I've always been an all-year rider, all weather, all year. And I actually passed my car test in November, which is kind of cool because I had like 3 lessons and passed like straight away, and I was kind of baffled at that. But yeah, I've spent well over 10 years riding, never touched a car. Well, I say never touched, you know. I've never really been that interested until, I don't know, kind of just over the whole riding in winter thing now, because I'm just seeing my bikes disintegrate in the salt and stuff, and it's just nice to be able to put the bike away, you know, and not worry about the weather too much, of me going out and every 5 seconds having to wash it all the time and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I'm actually driving at the minute. I'm driving my mother-in-law's car, and that's been fun, trying to sort out my own vehicle at the minute, which is expensive apparently. I don't know why, but insurance and all that kind of stuff. So there might be some stuff on that on the channel. I don't know, probably not. I'm going to keep this bike only, I think. But but yeah, I've not ridden the bike since I got here, which has probably been about 2 months now, 2.5, maybe something. I don't know. But we have got this really nice garage. It's big enough. It's you know, well ventilated. It's a nice rugged old garage, which I kind of like, and it gives me the space now to be able to do things and installs and all that kind of stuff without having to worry about the weather, which is something that always fucked me up living in where I used to live. In the time before that, I've never actually had a proper garage, you know, where I can actually sit down in whatever weather it is and dick about with my bike or clean it or whatever. And you can also see over there probably that you've got quite a few of the bikes as well. So these are my partners. She's got the RKR 125, and she's also got an MT07, which I don't think I was doing this channel with the MT07, but I did used to run an MT07, and amazing bikes. They are fucking cracking bikes, they are. And so we've got lots to choose from, lots of things to do, and I have got quite a lot of bits for the beastie here. I wasn't planning, I was considering selling it, you know, in order to get a car and stuff, but I've had a bike for this long. I really don't want to let a bike go, you know. I'm sure you guys know what that's about, but what that's like. But, you know, I don't really want to let a bike go. And in terms of problems, obviously, I've had a lot of stuff in the past on my channel about bikes not particularly going very well for me. You know, the speed triple that blew up, and then the KTM issues and all that. I am pleased to say that I have had pretty much no issues with this thing. It has been bulletproof. And a lot of people, I say naysayers, you know, it's going to look a certain way if I'm going through bikes every 5 seconds, which I tend to do. A lot of people have been turning around saying that, oh, the bike should have gone by now, you know, you should have got rid of it, you should have got something else. And to be honest with you, I'm happy with this. I just wanted something reliable at the end of the day. I wanted something reliable. I want something that was quick, which it is. Something comfy, you know, something mean, you know. I didn't want to drop down below 1000cc again, and you know, there's a debate in that within itself, to be honest with you. But yeah, she's done me great. There's, you know, I've tried to keep on top of tidying her, but there are some quite big modifications coming for this in the future, so keep your eyes out for that, because we're going to be reworking the entire exhaust system. In the past, I put on the Pipeworks. You all know about that. If you haven't seen, by the way, my Pipeworks video, Pipeworks did comment on my video, and I pinned it so that they can get their point across. I haven't replied to that comment because I can't be asked with fighting people at this point. You know, I'm a customer. I bought their product. They didn't exactly, you know, they didn't help themselves, I don't think, with that, because a lot of people that have watched that video have turned around and said, yeah, I'm never touching that company, Jesus Christ, and I'm not again, to be honest with you, because of the shit that I had. And also they threw in a few sort of, you know, gaslighty comments in there about bereavements, which I never knew about. No one told me anything about someone losing a family member or whatever. And in my opinion, as callous as this might seem, if it's that bad, you shouldn't be working. You should have some time off, time away, get away from everything, recoup, mourn properly, get counselling or whatever you need in order to get through that, and then come back. I understand there's bills to pay, I get that, but I don't think that's a bit of a cheap thing to throw at me, I think, you know, considering I knew nothing about it. Plus the video speaks for itself. All the comments, everything that I put up on my phone, that video speaks for itself. I've had a lot of people come that I know that are welders, have had a look at that and said that it's fucking shocking. Absolutely shocking. So don't care anymore, really. I moved on. And yeah, the only problem that I've had with this bike is with the flash that I've had. So big warning to you guys, the Junction 33 video that I did, where I got the ECU flashed by Andy at Junction 33, don't do it. Don't get the bike flashed. One sec. Someone's calling me. Hello, darling. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello?
Where are you?
Where am I? I'm having a poo.
What?
I'm in the toilet.
Which toilet?
Your toilet.
Are you not?
I am. Go and have a look.
What? The ensuite?
Yes, your toilet.
Because I'm literally in the bedroom.
No, I'm just on the garage. I'm doing a video.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, love you, bye. Yeah, sorry. So don't get the ECUs flashed on the 2023 onwards. Sorry, 22 onwards. So the Gen 2 MT10s, don't get them flashed. Don't do it. There's been a lot of people having their ECUs brick. Andy's been telling me that. I was like, I want to sort this angle out a little bit more, actually. Oh dear. I need to sort this camera angle out, to be fair, because I don't know what the fuck I'm... So yeah, Andy has had a lot of people, well, I don't know if he's had a lot of people, but he's told me about people that have bricked their ECU getting it flashed with Woolwich, so be careful. The only way you can do it is a dyno tune, to be honest with you, so it's going to cost more money, but yeah, I'd just go that route, because it's not worth the fucking pain. The issue that I've had with mine is that because the Pipeworks exhaust doesn't allow me to put my O2 sensors in. The Euro 5 gubbins on this bike, you have to put the O2 sensors in, whether it's been flashed or not, and disabled in the Woolwich software. And I can't put my O2 sensors back in because of the location of the sensor locations on the mid pipe itself. And there's a whole video about that if you want to go and look at that. So I've had to basically go and buy things when I don't have any money. That's the other thing as well, by the way, is just I've been skint. I've had not a lot of money, a lot of shit going on at the minute. The thing I love about this bike, well, the exhaust, is it sounds great for a start, and it's underslung. I don't like the look of the bikes where you got the pipes up the side of them. I know in terms of racing, in terms of how your engine works, they are more efficient, they are better and healthier for the engine. But I really like an underslung system. I just think it's amazing, and it also equates the balance of the bike as well, just that little bit more. But yeah, we've got the underslung Pipeworks exhaust. However, I've had to go and get some bits and bobs, which you'll see in another video. Also decided to invest in the bike. Yeah, so I'm not selling the bike. This is how sort of, not loyal I am to the bike, I guess, but this is how much I want to keep the bike, I guess, you know. And I'm sure there'll be a new model come out next year, because the new MT10 has come out recently, and that looks pretty cool in terms of facelifts. So I think this is going to get a facelift maybe next year. But the MT09SP has got stylemas on it now, braided hoses, fancy shit, looks kind of cool. And I think that's what the treatment they're going to get next year with the the MT10. So I think they're going to get stylemas. I think they're going to get, it's already got Ohlins, hasn't it? But Ohlins rear. But the main things I want to do to this bike, braking. So I'm going to do a top 5 video at some point. I'm going to do top 5 worst things I like about that. Top 5 worst things about this bike. That's the sentence, fuck me. Although it is a very, very difficult, it's been a very difficult list to make because there's really not that much wrong with the bike at all. Yeah, I want to kind of put across my opinions on a few things. The brakes are not great. We all know that. It's an MT10. This the Japanese stuff. It is not great. Like when it comes to braking, and I think it's the ABS systems that they use. This isn't necessarily overly sensitive, and the braking is fine. I guess I've upgraded the pads in it and stuff. However, there's not much feel, and I've come off stylemas off 2 bikes before this, so the Super Duke and the Speed Triple 1200. They both have stylemas, braided hoses. I think on the KTM, I think it has braided hoses. Don't quote me on that, or it might not do actually. I can't remember. But the brakes, the stylemas are fantastic, and I've got something quite fancy coming. So I've got some braided hoses and I've got some brand new calipers. So that should be fun. So along with the exhaust, obviously whacking all that on, getting the O2 sensors back on and running it properly, we're going to go down to the dyno. Andy has very graciously said that he will dyno the bike for free. We'll get numbers and we'll get to go down to check his place out, see how he does things, get on the dyno, get some nice footage and all that kind of stuff, and get this thing roaring because I can't wait for that. I'm going to service it myself. It's not due a service interval yet. I've done about 4,000 mile on it, and to be honest with you, it's been fantastic. I love the bike. It feels quicker than the KTM, although it's not. It's not a slow bike by any means, and I will be doing a full review.
Hello there. My battery died. Say hello. What? What? Chucky nuts. Right, my battery died, so I'm very sorry about that. So I'll pick up with you very, very soon. Goodbye. 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 Sort them out. Goodbye. Love you.